Today on Community Cooking, we have guest chef Adrienne Patton here in the kitchen making turmeric pork chops served on a bed of green onion rice. You won't want to miss this episode. We're cooking with some of the best chefs from right here in our own community. So sit back, relax, we've got another great show. This is your Community Cooking. Hello and welcome to Community Cooking. I'm your host, Kirk Leins, and in our kitchen today is our guest chef, Adrienne Patton. Hi, Chef, how are you?
How are you? I'm wonderful.
I'm good. Now, you are a chef at Providence Little Company of Mary Hospital, correct?
Yes.
Tell me about that experience.
Lovely, wonderful. I enjoy Providence, the cafeteria, and it's amazing.
We've had some other chefs on, and I know a little bit about this. I mean, you guys are not doing regular hospital food, correct?
No.
To say it's elevated would be an understatement?
Understatement.
That must be pretty rewarding.
Yes, it is.
That's great. Good. Now, you've got some really great food that you brought us today. I see pork chops here. Tell us about this dish.
This is a turmeric pork chop with green onion rice.
Might this be something that you would serve at the hospital?
We're thinking about it.
Oh, is this your creation?
No, it's actually one of my other bosses.
Okay, great. Why don't you run us through some of the ingredients we need?
Okay, we have here some turmeric, fresh garlic, oil,
Some scallions?
scallions, cilantro, a lime, tomato paste, fish sauce, and oyster sauce.
Okay, great.
Salt and black pepper.
Great. And we're doing this on some rice, some brown rice, correct?
Brown rice.
Okay, so we
yes.
probably need to get that going first, correct?
Okay, yes we do.
And we're just going to boil that?
We're going to boil it off.
Is that like a quick cooking brown rice?
Yes, this will cook up in about 10 minutes.
Beautiful, beautiful. And what are the proportions in terms of like water to rice there?
1 to 2.
Okay, so 2 parts water, 1 rice.
Right.
And you're not going to lid that or anything?
No.
Just going to let that go?
Just going to let that go.
All right, okay. What's next?
Next, we're going to oil our pan. We're going to season up our pork chops, place our pork chops in our hot oil pan.
Okay. Hot enough yet?
Yes.
Nothing quite like the touch test on a hot cast. Yeah, that's hot. It's smoking.
We'll turn it down just a little.
Pass you these. Those are some beautiful pork chops, too.
They're actually 10-ounce pork chops.
It's a nice sized pork chop. Yeah, I mean, a 10-ounce pork chop in a hospital, that's just not something that I think most people are used to seeing.
We won't do 10 ounces in the
You're going to make it a little smaller?
Yes,
Okay.
like a 4-ounce.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to take this fresh garlic. I'm going to cut the sides. And then I'm going to rub this on the pork chop.
Ah, that's a nice technique. I'm imagining so you don't burn the garlic in that pan, correct?
Correct.
Nice. Almost kind of like how they would do bruschetta in Italy.
Oh.
Rubbing the toasted bread with garlic like that.
Okay. Once I'm done with that, then I'm going to take some salt.
Got to make it taste good, right?
Yes.
And it's amazing too. It's like, salt is so necessary for food, but a lot of times sometimes it's all you really need.
Sometimes.
Just a little bit of salt and pepper.
We're just going to put a little pepper on there. Turn these over. Put a little pepper.
Beautiful.
Then we're going to put a little turmeric.
Turmeric, yes. Not only does it give it a nice color and a nice flavor, but it's
Yes.
also a pretty healthful
Yes, it is.
spice, correct?
It carries anti-inflammatories, antioxidants. It's a pretty healthy herb. It's
Right.
known to help the spike of a diabetes, of people that have diabetes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know.
Okay, now
Excellent.
once we do that, we're going to take fish sauce,
Okay.
oyster, and tomato.
That's tomato paste, right?
Tomato paste.
Okay.
Tomato paste. And here, wipe my hands, get some of them spices off of them.
Good luck with the turmeric, right? Don't touch your clothes after you
And
handle
also,
turmeric.
you know, turmeric is a dye.
Yeah.
They dye clothing with turmeric.
That's why mustard is such a hard stain to get out of clothes, because there's turmeric in it to make it yellow, that intense yellow, and you get it on a white shirt. And, well, white wouldn't be a problem. You can bleach it, but you get it on another shirt, and it's like kind of done.
Okay, so I'm gonna take this, mix it up a little bit.
So it just makes like a little paste.
Yeah, just a little. You don't need much. The fish oil is pretty salty itself.
Fish sauce, yeah.
Yeah.
And very, very fermented quality to it.
Yes.
But delicious, delicious. It's one of those things, if you haven't had it and you smell it, you might be a little bit off put by it.
Right.
But when it's in a dish, magic, right?
Yes, it is.
So
yes,
just
it is.
word to the wise, if you're unfamiliar with it, give it a shot.
Okay, so then we're just gonna take this, put just a little oil in the little paste.
Okay.
And we're gonna take this and brush this. I'm gonna brush both sides.
It's going to give it even more color and flavor.
Yes.
Right.
Gonna have some delicious pork chops here.
Yeah, those look good.
Okay, that's pretty much it. And now we're gonna add these to this pan right here.
It's real important to work with a hot pan here. You don't, you know, you want to get that nice hard sear on there, correct?
Right, right.
Good color.
Searing them flavors too.
Beautiful.
So are we ready to put this in the
Yeah,
pan?
let's do it.
There we go.
And how much are we looking for in terms of each side, in terms of the sear?
The sear, we're gonna sear 4 to 5 minutes on each side.
That's a pretty thick pork chop.
Right.
Correct? Yeah. All right. Yeah, and then we're going to finish that in the oven, correct?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Great. Great. And we've got some. This is when we get to the rice, correct?
Yes.
The onions and the cilantro.
The cilantro and the lime will be the garnish.
Beautiful. Oh man, the smell that's coming off that already. Wow. Now, do you also do some catering on the side?
Yes, I do.
Oh, tell me about that.
I have a catering business, Southern Girls Catering. I specialize in Southern food.
Right in the title.
But I do other cuisines. I enjoy cooking, and I've been doing it for about 20 years.
Wow. Wow. Good for you. Good for you.
But now a little company of Mary has me too, so I have to, you know, flex the two.
Right.
Could you pass me the tongs, please?
I sure will. I sure will.
Thank you.
Oh, look at that. Yeah. Yeah, that's a really nice color. That's a really nice color on that. So what kind of what's your specialty with Southern food?
I don't really have a specialty.
Okay.
But I enjoy cooking Cajun foods. I enjoy cooking I'm famous for macaroni and cheese over at the Providence of Ville Mary.
So where are you from?
I'm from here.
Really?
Yeah, my roots though are from the South. But
Okay.
I'm a native of California.
Okay. Okay. Because I got to tell you, the meal you're describing is like one of my favorite meals. Like you put some fried chicken and some collard greens on a plate, and you know at that point it doesn't really matter what else you put on it. Those, for me, fried chicken and collard greens, those are two essentials. They're one of my favorite meals.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just love to cook.
Maybe I gotta have you come back one time and make a macaroni and cheese.
Oh, okay.
And
I
show me your
enjoy
secrets
that.
for that.
Oh, I
You
have
get
some
stovetop or do you do it in the oven?
in the oven.
Okay. Okay. Great. So I tell you what, I think we've been searing for a little while here. Why don't we get these onto a tray? What are we looking at in terms of finishing them in the oven?
Maybe about 20 minutes, 15 minutes.
Okay. And I imagine you want to cook these to what, an interior temperature of about 145?
That is correct.
Great. All right. And I think we've got, what, about a 350-degree oven?
That's right.
Excellent. Well, I think this is a great time to take a break. We will have the pork chop finishing up and the rice finishing up, and then we'll put our meal together on the other side.
Looking forward to coming back to finish up the dish.
I as well. Don't go away. We will be right back.
Let me tell you about the toughest guy on earth. He does the work of 2 jobs, but only gets paid for one. He's tough enough to feed the man that gave him a lifetime of nourishment.
He has the crazy strength to lift the man that raised him up without even flinching.
That's right. No employee of the month bonus check here. This guy, no, this warrior, will always be by his father's side, even if his dad will hardly remember. Good luck finding a gym to train for that. If this guy isn't the toughest guy on the planet, then I don't know who is. Caregiving is tougher than tough. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
Hi, I'm Jordan Peele. I'm usually trying way too hard to be funny. Well, right now I'm going to be completely serious with you. Online bullying is a toxic side effect of modern technology. No one's immune to it. Not you, not me, nobody. But there's a way we can fix it. This emoji in the symbol section of your phone's emoji keyboard. Use it when you see bullying online to say, I see what you're doing, not cool, definitely not funny. And I know what funny is. I coined the phrase wordness to the turdness. So, join me and become a witness. When you see bullying online, use this emoji to do something. Learn more at eyewitnessbullying.org.
Welcome back to Community Cooking. If you're just joining us, I'm in the kitchen with Chef Adrienne Patton from Providence Little Company of Mary Hospital. And we've been making pork chops and rice. And we got the rice all cooked. We're going to finish that up. Now, our pork chops are actually still in the oven because, if you remember, they were about that thick. So they still need a few more minutes to cook. But Chef brought some pork chops that she already cooked up, and we've had them sort of warming in the oven. So at this point now, we're going to finish up this rice, and then we're going to plate, correct?
Yes.
Great.
Yes, we are. So I'm just going to remove this.
There we go. And now you're going right into the skillet.
I'm going right into the skillet with the rice.
Serving 2 purposes here, because we're not only picking up the flavor that those pork chops left behind, but we are eliminating the use of a second pan, right?
There you go.
And you know what I say? Doing dishes is for suckers.
There you go. Now
I like this.
we're going to add some green onions in here.
Okay.
A little salt. A little pepper.
Okay. Ah, it's a good sound.
Isn't it though?
That's a good sound.
Like that, huh?
And it smells great, too. I'm really looking forward to tasting that.
Alrighty. I hope you will enjoy this.
Oh, I think I am.
This only takes a few minutes because the rice is already done.
Yeah. So now you go right on top of the is that done yet or no?
How about one more minute?
You got it. You got it.
Some green onions in there. And we're going to make this a one-dish meal.
Awesome. And you know, I mean, gosh, there's a lot of room in here to add things. You could even bring, you know, extra vegetable components into that.
You could do numerous of things just with this one dish.
Right,
With
right.
the pork chops, you're absolutely right.
I like that.
Excuse me, but while that is taking its little time, I'm going to cut this lime up.
Okay.
Can we switch boards?
Sure. Sure. There you are. You grab that knife. And then here's your lime back.
Thank you. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this lime.
And this is just going to bring a little brightness to it.
I'm going to bring a little brightness to it. And what I'm going to do is just a little raw. Not much. Just a little. Put a little, sprinkle a little cilantro in there.
Okay.
And now I'll just do it like this, and we'll take the pork chops and lay them on.
I will hold this for you.
Thank you.
Got it. I got the plate.
Okay.
Yeah.
And take these pork chops
Look at that. You go right to the table with this.
right to the skillet. And what I'm going to do is sprinkle a little lime on here if I can get it out. With a little
And there you have it.
cilantro and a little green
More green
onions. Voila. There you
Excellent.
go.
Okay. Well, the only thing that is left now is to eat.
All righty.
So we're going to take a break, get cleaned up here, and I say we have some pork chops and rice.
How about that?
All right. Don't go away. We will be right back.
All that being said, do not give your girlfriend popcorn at a quiet movie theater. Just don't do it.
Cool story, bro.
Man, I just love telling stories about my girlfriend.
I can tell.
Hey, don't be jealous.
I'm not.
Look, man, I know that you're single, all right? And I was single for a long time, too, but, you know, I think I found the one. She's got a nice smile. What? No, dude. You are not texting and driving, all right? I am your personal texter.
All right.
Your PT.
All right.
That is my duty.
Got it.
Okay?
Got it.
Hey, babe. Who's this girl calling you babe? Only I can call you that.
Haha. Very funny. Nah, it's just this girl I met.
Melissa.
Yeah.
Wait, what's her last name?
I don't know. Something with an N. I met her at a pool party last week.
Pool party.
Yeah, she's great. She has this nice smile. Wait. What did you say her girlfriend's last name was again?
Norris. Mel Norris.
As in Melissa? Well, this is awkward.
Welcome back to Community Cooking. I'm here with Chef Adrienne Patton, and we've got our plated pork chop dish, but I also want you to take notice of the pork chops that we actually cooked on the show here, the ones that went in the first segment, the very thick ones. They are out, and look at how beautiful they are.
They are gorgeous.
They're glistening, and they smell so good, which means it is time to eat. So let's get some pork chops on the plate here. There's one for you.
Ooh.
And I will take this one. And let's get each of us some rice. And yeah, you know, I love what the pork chops and this pan did to that rice. You can just see the flavor on it, right?
Nice.
All right. Okay. Well, bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
I'm going to dig into this pork chop real quick here. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Tremendous flavor.
It really is.
Tremendous, tremendous flavor. Wow. I like it. I love it. That is really, really good.
That's a good dish.
That's a great dish. I'll say you put it on the menu. But you know what? I'll try that rice too.
All righty.
Yeah. So savory. It really did pick up all the flavor.
Yes.
And you can see it's slightly
The color.
caramelized on
color.
some of the grains. It got
Right.
some nice color from it. And it picked up some of the oils from that pan. That is so good. Chef, nice job.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. Thank you. We come back and do this again?
I would love to come back and do it again.
Well, we will have you.
Thank you.
And it just goes to show you that we really do cook with some of the best chefs from right here in our own community. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you next time on Community Cooking. Good job. It's great.
If you'd like a copy of the recipes seen on this show, send us a self-addressed stamped envelope to the Office of Cable and Community Relations. That's 3350 Civic Center Drive, Suite 200, in Torrance, California, 90503. Be sure to note the show number displayed on the screen. And don't forget, you can find all the fresh ingredients used on today's show at the Farmers Market. Visit the one here in Torrance at Wilson Park. That's located at 2200 Crenshaw Boulevard. They're open every Tuesday and Saturday from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m., rain or shine. And if you'd like to be a guest on our show, email us at communitycooking@torranceca.gov and check us out online at youtube.com/TorranceCityCable and like us on Facebook at Community Cooking TV.